Morning F40 builders. So we're going to reco ahead today. So I know we're not working on the Ferrari, but this is actually, we are making progress. I was thinking about giving this a quick paint also. We've got a couple of people to come and look at it soon. I'm going to get some better heads for the truck because the ones we've got, I was going to use them and then I pulled the one that's good down, and one of the valves was really sloppy in the guide. It was terrible. What I've done is I've pressed the guide out of the bad head, found the inlet valves are good, it was just two exhaust valves are pretty bad. I'll show you how I've done it, and then we'll also put NA springs back on those heads. And I'm going to change the stem seals to a not so good seal, just a cup style seal, so it gets more oil, vapor and stuff on the valve guide to help lubricate it a bit better. So basically now I'm getting no lubrication on my valve seals, valve stems, which I think was a contributor to why they were so worn so quickly. You can see these are the guides, and that one's got a seal on it. That's the one I've just pressed in on there. So I left it in the freezer overnight, and just to make it easy to get in. The rest of them are fine heads. Trying to get this job done so we can drive the ute again. There's an O-ring in here. What's that for? I don't know. So this is a cup style, so vapor can get back underneath and on the stem. NA springs, I can actually squash them with my hand, and they've got plenty of clearance, so you can see what I've got. So these springs are a 300-ish pound spring. I think the seat pressures are about 115 pound seat. So when it's a 350 pound spring, so that's fine for naturally aspirated, but when you've got a blower, because there's constant pressure through the inlets trying to push the valve open on that valve surface area, so there's constant pressure on that valve trying to push it open to keep it closed. You can see the springs I was running were a 600 pound spring just to get 220 pounds. So you double the seat pressure, you double the spring pressure basically. So that's an ancient tin. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with that. And then I've got these tools to use. Obviously turn the head up the other way, put that on the valve, spin it with the paste, rub it in, check it, wipe it, make sure there's a nice clean seat. Then I'll put the spring back on, put the collet and retainers back on using the press and my tool here. I've got my little windows, my magnet here to drop the I always get confused which bit's the collet and which bit's the retainer, but anyway. So that's what we're going